I bet with Interbet only. They're a fantastic site. I've never had any issues with them. They are very professional. There's never a problem. You deposit money, 2 seconds later it's in your account. You withdraw, which I do very occasionally, and I believe it's also 2 seconds it's in your account.
Race number 7, the penultimate race on the program, a fillies and mares 68 handicap of the 1400 meter trip. 16:35 is the off time, and we've got number 3 Miss Paget as the favorite at 3-1, 33-10 number 1 Perfect Trust. It's then 9-2 Kingsmead Crystal, 7-1 about Devils and Dust, 8-1 and Better Ball those. Now Miss Paget was a good winner last time out when beating Green Valkyrie in what was a brilliant day for Atsandiwe and Alison Wright. I think they had 5 winners each on the day, and this filly, Miss Paget, just capped it off, and she beat Green Valkyrie, who has since come through to win and win well. From a 3 draw, only going up 2 points, she's now having a peak run. She looks to be the right horse in the race, D's, and it's hard to look past number 3, Miss Paget, and 3-1 could just be a bit of a generous price for a filly that's well drawn, should get the run of the race, and could be hard to beat.
I like another horse here at a price. I've had a look at this card. And I like a horse here. Number 5, Devils and Dust. Mr. Paul, if you're listening into this, please tell us on your podcast that you said out that you fancy the filly or not, because it's clear to see that her better performances have been on the turf. But you look at some of her runs on the poly track, she will, give you some type of confidence. She's come tumbling down in the ratings from a 76 to a net 53. You're going to have to factor in Rachel's 1.5 kg. So she's a net 53. And Paul Lafferty hasn't been shy to race her in open company. He's been racing her against the boys, where she hasn't disgraced herself. And I think it's about time after her last 2 starts that he puts her back against her own sex. I would have obviously preferred it to be on the turf. Maybe I'm jumping in a bit too early. The stable may have a race in mind for her on the turf track that should be coming up. But against this type of field, with the services of Rachel claiming the 1.5 kgs, the fact that she's seldom too far off them, against this type of field at 7-1, I think she's worth a stab here. Number 5, Devils in there. If she doesn't win this time around, just see where they place her next time on the turf, and I think you could follow up. But I think at these odds, she's worth a go here. Number 5, Devils and Dust. Off the balance, I agree with you. Number 3, Miss Pageant is an obvious choice. And then number 1, Perfect Trust. The way she raced last time out from that poor draw, it's not her style. And I personally think that was a nice warm-up run for this race that they had in mind. I'll tell you why. Because the weights were already out for this race. And she was already going to be a certainty to run here. So that was nice warm-up run, giving her a chance from off the speed, letting her run on. Now that she has the draw, we know what's going to happen, because that's the way she enjoys racing best. And she's there for free, number 1, Perfect Trust. So numbers 1 and 5 for me, the obvious danger, number 3. And I'm going to take my chance with those 3 runners, Raheel. If I had to pick one more, it's going to be Richard Fourie on number 10, Kingsmead Crystal. But if I had to tip them, I'm going to tip 5, 1, 10, and then 3.
Sure, 3 only for 4th there. Interesting one, but I think the 3 is the right horse in the race. And in terms of place accumulators, I'm willing to take my chances and bank this daughter of Master My Fate. I think that she's hit form at the right time, and win off her last start could have given her confidence a real boost, and I think that she can go back to back. If I'm looking to include one more, I'll certainly throw in number 1, Perfect Trust. She ran half length behind Miss Paget last time out, and she does meet on slightly better weight terms, so she could get closer. But 1 and 3 for me in terms of the pick 6. You heard from Dees, he likes number 5, Devils and Dust, as his top choice at around 7-1 in the market. So 5, 1, 10 and 3, the way Dees is tipping them up in race number 7.
My name's Danny Diliberto, founder of Ladles of Love. It was founded back in 2014. Communities we work with are all over the peninsula, and we're working with 138 beneficiaries now. We've grown exponentially. We've been able to do that because of all the kindness that we have experienced from individuals and corporates such as Interbet, who just want to be part of the change.